What's up, everybody? You are now watching Tucson Taboo and Underground. I'm your host, Kat Cassidy, and today we have a local model, Jose Andres, today. So first, tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Tucson, Arizona, born and raised here, Tucson pride, so woot woot.
That's awesome. Okay, so how long have you been modeling?
It's going on 2 years now, maybe a little over 2 years. I first started back in 2010 when I did Moda Provocateur for my first time. That was my first modeling experience ever whatsoever. I just tried out for it at the U of A, and it was just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of happened, and I tried it out. It was a good experience. Like, I learned a lot, and I did it last year too. It's doing those types of shows are really just a learning experience. Like, you really get to see how you act around other people, and just you learn a lot about yourself. Like, it's a good time of reflection and stuff, and like what you need to work on.
Who or what would you say is your style inspiration?
I have a few different people that I really admire. As I was kind of saying earlier, like, I really admire Mike Fury. He's the lead singer of Dangerous Muse. He's so awesome. Like, he has just like this really kind of alternative sort of classy rocker look that I really admire, because he's like totally a rocker, but it's like he dresses really well, just like really clean, and that's kind of what I go for. One other person that I really obviously love is Lady Gaga. Like, I think she genuinely exhibits like her genuine style, like who she is deep down, and it's just like so legit. Like, she's someone I admire too a lot. She's a really strong like individual. So a local model that I really do admire right now is Jake Raffis. Like, he's pretty big. He's been doing a lot of things recently, getting on TV and like just shooting with a lot of really important people and stuff, and I really admire him. Like, I try to kind of like follow in some of his footsteps in many ways. Like, I think he's very intelligent, just he has a good personality. He's just genuinely nice. He's a lot of things, like, and I try to kind of like take my own spin on what he has going on. So yeah.
Are you signed to like a company, or are you mostly just freelance right now?
Right now I am freelance. I have visited with a couple of agencies, one up in Phoenix. Well, actually both of them were up in Phoenix. They were both smaller, like boutique agencies, like, but that also just, I'm gonna be honest, like, it just goes with like the whole learning experience. Like, like when you go to one of those things and they say no, which that does happen to everybody, you learn what you need to do for the next time. It's like you just know, and so it's just like, yeah. So I'm working on like becoming just a better model all around, like, because it's a lot of things. It's not just like the way you look. Like, they really take into account like your personality, the way you vibe with people, like everything. It's not just like, oh, you're pretty. Yeah, it's like you gotta be like positive. You gotta be a lot of things. Like, so it's like, it's kind of hard.
What do you love most about modeling?
I love how just like high energy it is, no matter if you're doing a photo shoot or if you're at like a show, doing a runway show. Like, it's just like you have to like think on the spot either way. Like, I mean, it's like, because you have to mold according to what the photographer's style is, and you have to keep you in mind too, like doing what you want. It's just like,
it sounds like a lot of work.
It's just like a lot going on, and it's like, yeah, you're not moving a lot, and it's not like really physically tolling, but it does get you really tired. Like, after like a good like hour photo shoot, I'm just like done, like, because your brain is like so overwhelmed with like everything that's going on. It's just like, damn, like you feel exhausted afterwards. So I mean, it's fun though. That's why I like it.
If you could have one really steamy nude photo shoot, don't say anything yet, and it could be anybody in the world, celebrity or not, dead or alive, who would it be?
I guess naked photo shoot would be Janet Jackson. Like, I think that she's not even an older woman, she's just more mature. Like, for a mature woman of her age, I think she's very attractive. Like, she's still got it going on. Like, she takes care of herself clearly, and it's just like, all right, I'd do a naked photo shoot with you. Like, I don't know.
All right, name one sexual experience that you've had that nobody would have guessed that you did just by looking.
Oh my god.
Handcuffs.
Oh my god. Okay, there was one time where I was like the person. I'm just gonna say, I'm not even gonna mention names or anything, but like the person I was doing it with, they had a whip, and I wanted to try it out, and so while we were doing it, they let me whip them over the back.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so it was kind of hot. Like I was totally going to town because they were like asking me to like do it harder and stuff. Because like at first I was kind of like, I don't want to hurt you. Like, am I okay? And they were like, do it harder. And I was like, holy shit! Like, so I just like I was kind of like after a while like getting into it and stuff. So I was like, it was crazy, but that's something.
Dang, we didn't think you were really gonna answer that. That's cool.
Well, there you go.
All right, we're coming back to Earth now. Do you ever feel turned on during a photo shoot or like during when people are just looking at you?
It has happened. Like, I mean, because if you think about it, it's like, I mean, the photographer is obviously sexually attracted to you enough to where he or she is wanting to shoot you. I mean, because that's what it is. I mean, when you're a model, if you really think about it on a very core level, very deep down, you're selling sex. Like, you're trying to appeal to a certain group of people that would be sexually attracted to you, and that's what it is. So, like, you know, in between the photographer and the model, there can be kind of some tension.
Yeah.
But it's like, I've never acted on it. I've never thought of acting on it. It's just there because it's just there.
Yeah, it's like natural when you're.
Yeah, it's just there. But I mean, you know, you got to keep it professional too. You can't just be all trashy and just be like, well, I'm gonna make out with you, like right after shooting with you. No.
Do you have any advice for any young men that want to pursue modeling here?
Yeah, I would say
pursue modeling in general.
I would say just like a few things. Yeah. I would say just always like be confident in who you are, like know what you stand for. You know, don't let people walk over you, because there's going to be a lot of people in this business like walking over you, telling you what to do. And I understand that's kind of what it's about, but like it gets to a point sometimes where it's like too much. Like they're just really like trying to change who you are and stuff. So that can be overwhelming. So just be aware of that. Secondly, I mean, it's important to eat healthy, stay in shape, exercise. Like, I've been doing that. I've been working out. I've been eating healthy. I've been trying to just get more in shape. That's one of my goals for next year, actually. 2013, get kind of nice and buff. So, I don't know. Anyway, third thing I would say is, you know, whatever happens, whatever situation you're in, just go with the flow. You know, don't stress. Know that the people that are there, for example, at a fashion show, they came to see you. You know, you don't have to worry about them saying anything, because you're gonna walk up to like right up to people's faces and crotches, like right up in your business and stuff. Like, and you're there, and they're not gonna say anything. They're just, in fact, like I've had a lot of times people just kind of being like, all right, you know what I mean? Just kind of like it's like whatever you're willing to put out there, they're like willing to accept it, and it's pretty cool. It's exhilarating, and so just I don't know, live it up, enjoy the moment. I honestly did not know who I really was starting out, so I let a lot of people like kind of change me up and stuff, and I didn't like it. But now I know who I am, style-wise, just personality-wise, everything, and I know what I'm gonna do in the future. Like I'm already starting to manifest that. So.
Anybody out there that is watching that would want to book you, how do we get a hold of you?
I will spell it out. It's kind of a strange email address, but it's gonna be JU as an umbrella, IX as in xylophone, and then it's OTE at gmail.com. It stands for Jihori. I made it up. I'm also on Facebook, Jose Andres on Facebook. You can search me, you can find me.
All right, everybody, that was our show this week. And don't forget to check out Jose on Facebook, and he is open for booking, so shoot him an email. And thank you for watching. Let me out of here! We're gonna have stupid bloopers this time.
Going on probably about 2 years. And you just broke my limit, which is good.
Well then, stick that in.
Yeah, stick that in.
Come on, goddammit, ready?